Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Give us a 5-star rating. It massively helps us out. Enjoy. Who at this point in time, given current transfers and potential rumours, who are your three for the next season?
I think Leeds will go down.
Really?
I think Bournemouth go down, and I think Fulham probably go down. Yeah, I think Fulham are happy to go down. Unfortunately, do you know what I mean? They're a bit like a Norwich.
Yeah.
Their fans are happy. You know, there are some clubs that Forest will not be happy to go down. Leeds will not be happy to go down. Their fans want to be in the top half of the Premier League. Yeah. Rightly so. They're formerly back-to-back European champions. Forest, but Fulham for me still got a championship spine.
I agree that Forest stay up. I think they've just got something.
So your three going down are
Bournemouth, Fulham, Leeds,
and your three are
Bournemouth, Fulham, Southampton.
Southampton.
No way.
Yeah.
I want Southampton to go down.
I was going to say Southampton.
I've said Southampton for the last 4 pods.
I think
they're done, man.
Boring as well. Boring club.
I'm gonna go bold. Bournemouth.
Okay.
Southampton.
Yeah.
Leeds.
Yeah, I think it could be
Two huge clubs going down.
No.
I want Southampton down. They're boring me out in the Premier League.
Yeah. I don't. I just don't.
Southampton will either get relegated or finish like 9th.
Right.
There's no in between.
You're kind of right.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, we are still a lot of the transfer window to go. Premier League winner?
Man City
all round.
Are there any more players that you'd like? I know Cucurella is heavily linked, and I'm pretty sure it's like the final piece of the quadruple puzzle, right? So
it is greedy for me. I mean, the fact that
I'd like to see him there, to be honest.
Yeah,
I think it's quality.
I think greedy in the sense that we've been linked potentially to wingers. If we get another winger in, I mean,
so many attackers at that club.
It is greedy. It's obscene, isn't it, really? But I think we probably do need another winger in the next couple of years, whether he's super young. We've got a lad from Brazil called Kakai. He probably won't start. Cole Palmer as well, as another one that could play.
Cole Palmer's got a bright future ahead of him.
Very good play, can cut in from the right as well. But at some point, we're going to need a winger to replace Sterling and Jesus, where Foden isn't a winger. Do you know what I mean?
But do you not think Alvarez has also been bought for that?
I think he has, but it's a debate if he's good enough to play.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to play on the right in the Premier League because you're
but
playing against good defenders. And
Phil came out yesterday, the day before, and said that he actually prefers playing off the right.
Well, a lot of left footers do because they can cut in, can't they?
Yeah.
But that's interesting.
Arjen
It might
does,
be
it
might be a front three of Jack, Haaland, Phil.
Yeah.
Rather than Morris.
Yeah, that could happen.
Jack and Phil.
Yeah. Jack Erling and Phil.
Sorry, a quick thing. Like our England squad, mate, is actually so good. We actually are.
We're
going to win the Women's Euros and we're going to win the Men's World Cup.
Absolutely.
And then we'll have a great Christmas.
I kind of like the fact that all of these players are now like playing in the same clubs as well.
Dude, Chelsea.
We've got a whole spine.
Chelsea have got a great
Stones,
English
Walker.
spine.
Even Arsenal.
Man City got a great English. Yeah.
United are
Arsenal,
just
great
crap.
English spine.
Yeah.
Poor United. They are just really.
There's chemistry there in club football.
So City to win. Top 4 is going to be
Spurs, Liverpool, Chelsea in no particular order.
Do it in order.
Liverpool, Spurs, Chelsea.
And you're going with
the top 4.
Yeah, yeet on the street.
City, Liverpool, Spurs. That's the same thing.
Yeah.
City, Liverpool, Spurs, Chelsea.
Now here's what's going to really happen.
Go on.
You can't say it.
City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs.
I don't think Spurs finish out
of
the top 4.
No way.
I think if any of the teams are going to drop out, it would be Chelsea. If Arsenal take anybody,
Chelsea too good this year.
The way you bottled it last season,
they don't have any centre backs.
Massive.
They've got
but now all the players would have watched All or Nothing, and they're going to be like, "Fuck, we can't let that happen again."
That's true.
I think you're more likely to come 8th than 4th next season for Arsenal.
Not like this.
I think you're more likely to come out of the Europa League places and go to the Conference League. I think you're more likely to come 7th, 8th. Yeah, I think you're more likely to have a real bad season and Arteta goes than you get Champions League football.
Arteta will stay. His long-term project.
Him and Edu.
And then you've got Jack Wilshere in charge of the under-18s. Oh, the future is bright.
I think, maybe not 8th, but I think maybe you're more likely to come 6th than 4th every day of the week for me.
Fair play. I want to touch on Wilshere in a second, actually, but we've done the relegation. Surprise package. Who's your surprise club for the Prem this year?
Forest. Yeah. Steve Cooper, what a manager. Helped England win our only piece of silverware since 1966. Plays incredible football. He's a manager that could explode in the next 2 years because he got Forest through that playoff final. Bang. They could easily...
He's actually really likeable as well. Yeah. Just so normal.
And...
Do I get a say?
Yeah.
A Villa. think they did very well this year.
Fair enough. Back them both.
It might not be under Gerrard, but I think generally they do very well.
Top goal scorer, Golden Boot.
Harry Kane.
I think Kane has got a big issue with November, December, January.
I agree.
Because
I think
look at all these England players that fell off after the Euros. Shaw, Maguire, Kane. First 6 months at Spurs last season was poor. Sterling even. If we do well in the World Cup, which we obviously all hope so, they might not be back till February, March, April for some, England players.
I think Haaland, Golden Boot. No questions asked.
Genuinely, you think he's just going to walk Golden Boot straight away? Or is that not just
it could be Salah,
City
could
by?
be Son, could be nicking goals. But if Haaland plays the games in the Premier League, which he should stay fit in my opinion. He won't be rushed into games in the League Cup against Oxford United. He could pick up a goal again.
I just don't see
or 4 against Bournemouth.
Exactly.
I don't see a way that Haaland isn't a dub. Like he's just too big and too strong and too good and too cool.
I agree.
Lovable.
But I don't. It's the time period. I think if you looked over 3 seasons, you'd go, "Fuck, what a signing!" But immediately, few reservations.
If Luis Diaz can hit the ground running straight away,
it's not the same player though. It's not the same player.
Yeah.
You don't have. He's now the number 9 of the biggest. Well, not biggest, sorry, but the best club in the Premier League. That is.
Yeah, he also backs himself. He also knows he's the best striker.
We're going to have to change the way we play, though. We've been playing without a striker for 2 years.
But I think Guardiola knows that. I think he
will.
will.
Balls into the box like we used to.
You got Kevin De Bruyne assisting Erling Haaland.
But he's not been playing those same balls that he used to play into Aguero.
I just feel like they're too good of a team, too good of a player, too good of a coach, and they'll know exactly how to adapt and change it. Before we move on to the quiz,
I have him in my FPL, by the way. I'm fully backing him to be a fantastic.
Oh yeah, he's captain every week. Captain every week.